size.
Do you want us to upload this one now?
We'll see, maybe we'll do one more thing, let's see how.
Is it possible to take a picture of the first deal and also start going to it?
He said to save. He said to save it now. No. Yeah. He said to save it now. And that's it. Any washes עכשיו. He said to save it right now.
He says save it, but don't upload it yet.
Oh, okay.
The previous lessons, which I didn't,
Right. Okay.
don't have.
Quick question? So it works fine, then I have a question about saving. Last time I saved it, it's like the before. I had to remake these boxes, the insert boxes, because insert boxes didn't save it. I don't know why, but I saved it regularly, like, but I had to redo it in order to these boxes. So now,
מבחן 100.
on this,
That's right, Nami.
it'll work. And let's just do. But then, when I saved it last time, when I reopened it, these boxes when I opened the insert boxes. Is there anything that should work?
No, I'm just doing it again just so I get the hang
I
of
just
it.
want to make sure I'm saving 100% correctly.
Maybe
He said save it, but
you
just
saved
don't upload it.
Then you added the boxes and you didn't save it again.
Look, because the boxes showed, but when I clicked on the boxes weren't working. They weren't referring to the macro. It said the macro can't be used. Not macro, it said this can't be
Maybe you
used.
didn't enable macros.
No, I didn't enable macros.
You sure? I don't know, it should work.
But this is the regular, I'm saving it correctly. I'm not doing it. Just gotta- See you next time. Thank you. Is that Yosef, I checked, it's 4 euro. פחות 4 euro per package.
Everyone has the program working?
I think I got it.
You think? Why don't you see it with her?
I know because I was able to manipulate it.
What?
I know because I was able to manipulate it.
Nothing.
So I'm not just like clown calling it harasses. The clown who harasses and knows how to manipulate. Those guys only, yeah.
I did very satisfying one. Who did not succeed?
In life or?
What? Okay.
Yes! Got it again. Sure. I love it. You're just like, I can stop it. I know that. Okay. Then.
Okay.
Yosef, it's €4. I checked.
Really?
Romania? You want?
Shh. You guys, he's waiting for us.
What did you say, Maggie? I didn't hear you. Okay, so we have here a message box. We saw it works, right?
Yeah.
Now, we saw that there are more attributes to the message box. We can make it even more complicated. And we said to do that, we put in a comma, and then we go into the next attribute of the message box. And over here we have all kinds of different options, okay? We skipped this last time, and we put in another comma to go into the third attribute, which was the title. And over here, I can write sir name, and once I do this, we said once we pass the first attribute and go with the comma to the second and third, it expects an equal. And that's what we said at the beginning of class. We need over here X or whatever equals message box, and then it will work. Now all I did over here was add a title to the message box. Okay, so everything will work. I put in here surname, okay, and I get the message box with a title, and that's it. Okay, so that's regarding to the third attribute. We get to the third attribute by putting two commas in. The first comma is going into the second one. We skip this, we put another comma, we put whatever title we want, and we have a message box with a title. When we do that, we have to put a variable over here, whatever we want, and the equal sign. Now I want to talk to you about what is the second variable. Okay? So
The second variable in what?
second attribute of the message box, excuse me. Okay, the second attribute was over here, we just skipped. Okay? So I'll make another message box, y equals, because I'm going to go into the second attribute, I have to have an equal before the message box. So I
Why
need,
can't we just put it in, instead of two commas with nothing, why can't we just put it there?
excuse me?
Why are we making another message box instead of going into the last
You
one?
could, but I want to show it in another message box.
Okay, fine.
Makes it simpler, probably.
Message box. Okay, my prompt would be this is the prompt. Now I put my comma, and I have over here different options, okay? Now, let's go and see some options over here. Okay, so in order to make this message box more complicated or rich, I can add icons into the message box, and I also can add buttons.
How about the size?
The size of the box are attributes later on. We're not going to get into that, but I'm going to add icons and buttons into the message box. And here are some of the things that you can do. VB Critical is a siman kriya,
Exclamation point.
exclamation point, an icon.
Why can't they just write that?
Oh no, exclamation is a VB exclamation is a exclamation point. VB information is an I. VB critical I think is a
An X?
X, red X like you have.
Oh,
Okay. What else? Now here are the different buttons. I can put a message box which has VB OK cancel.
Cancel the box.
Or VB OK only, that's the default. Or VB question.
I hate when the boxes say that you can only.
VB question, excuse me, is the icon of a question mark. So I want to put this in my, and over here I want to put VB yes, no. Okay, so I put in two things. In order to put two things, I need to put a plus in between them. VB question is a question mark icon, and VBS no are two buttons. Instead of OK, it will have two buttons VBS no. And this, once I put a comma, I go into the third one, which is a title, and there I will put okay, so I get now another message box. I put this in here. There's the input box asking me for my surname or last name. Here is the first message box, surname, hello, whatever, and the default of message boxes, which is OK. Once I press OK, I get the next message box. The next message box has a title OK with a question mark, which I put. It has this icon of a question, which I added by choosing VB question, and it has two different buttons, yes and no. Okay? As opposed to the default, which had only one button, OK. Now I can choose any one of them. No. What happened?
nothing.
Nothing. Why?
Because it doesn't care about your feelings.
It doesn't
Why?
say anything, it just said give me buttons, it doesn't say do anything.
It's a cold, heartless machine.
Exactly.
F8.
Exactly. All I said is put out a message box which has a question mark icon, which has two buttons. It did what I said, and that's it. I didn't tell it to do anything with the information that I get, right? So it didn't do anything. Exactly, that's the point. Where is the information that I get? If I choose yes or no, where is that information stored in order for me to use it?
So memory of message box Y.
In the variables, the surname and the
In Y, exactly.
I put X.
Y equals message box. In X, nothing will happen because, okay, Y equals, and then there's this over here, which gets the answer that I that the user chose. Okay? So now I can do another message box Y, and let's see what Y contains after I choose yes and after I choose no. So I run this, I enter something, here's my first message box, here's the second message box, and this time I will choose yes. The third message box says Y is 6. Okay, now I'll run this again, put in whatever, get the first message box, second message box I'll choose no, and there is the 7. Okay, so Y equals 6 when I say yes, or 7 when I say no.
Is there a reason for that?
It's the line of code that it's sitting in.
Now, if you look over here, here is how VBA is programmed. If you say OK, it's 1. If you say cancel, because you have VB, OK, yes, no, cancel, or OK and cancel, or whatever, it's 2. Yes is 6, no is 7. So I can use this information later on
To do yeses and nos.
to do whatever. If he says yes, I could say great. And if it says no, I could say, well, how can we help you, whatever, and start working with the user in order to do different things. Okay? But this is how I create a more informative message box. Okay? And let's go again and see the different options. Then we have over here the information, the question, which is a question mark over here, the exclamation or critical. Okay? Critical, like I said, is a red X like this. And we have what the message box repeats. And these are the different button types. OK only, OK cancel, abort, retry, or ignore. Yes, no, cancel, 3 buttons. Yes, no, or retry and cancel. These are the different options for buttons. So we can make message boxes that are a bit more informative, complicated than just the default OK by putting in the second attribute of the message box, choosing whatever. Now if we choose 2 things, an icon and different buttons, then we need to put a plus in between them. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so please add, look again what we did. Add the second attribute, add a message box with the second attribute, and upload it to Moodle, and we'll finish with that.
Which one?
The one with question and VBS no, just like I did.
Y equals.
You want to take a look at it for a second?
Where are we uploading it to?
Yeah, that'd be nice. We could just look at it for a second.
Okay, so here, this is the code I added. Okay, in the second attribute, I just chose from the options VB, question plus VBS no, and a title.
This class 4.
What class are we up to? Does everyone?
Yeah. This class.
Okay, 4. So upload it to box 4.
Everything works. Now, I read the code. I sent it to the so we give the answers. So I see their answers. So it's one question. Let's say they want to write how can we help. Then they say no, we write how can we help. How do we see that? How do we know? From yes to no, we don't see.
yes or no, you can see in Y. If this is not Y, you get 6 or 7. That's how you know what he has.
But no, how do I know? If he does it from his computer,
No,
how do I know what he did?
no, it's on this computer.
We're not putting it on. In what situation I use? How do I know what they did?
You have a call.
Hello?
How do I see what they did? Like now I can't see bigger. That's it.
See what the Y says.
VB.
But the white doesn't say anything.
The second message box says 6 to 7.
Yona, how do we access the VB stuff?
Right.
And then
VB.
Yes, fine.
where do you learn how to record?
Yeah.
Where do you want to start with it?
What?
VB.
Box 4.
What does that mean?
I don't understand. I'm pressing VB. It's not opening up. I don't understand. What do you mean?
פסח כשר ושמח.
גם לך.
exercise 1 and 2
You're still in prompt.
till next class.
So what do I do?
You have to hit
Put a thing over here. Gotcha. So now, so over here it's VB.
and then it should come up.
No, it's like
VB type VBQ.
VBQ. No. What is it not working?
Go back one second, go back one second, go back like that. Then do the comma. And then
It's right there.
Unbelievable. Where's the question?
Scroll down.
Just write VBQ, VB question, and then plus. Yitzing, do me a favor, bro. I'm just gonna give you my notebook. Could you just put it like in my spot? Someone takes my spot. You know where my spot is, right? אין עליך, תודה רבה לך, מעריך את זה מאוד. It's economics, but בסדר. Thank you. VB question plus. VB yes, no. Okay. Oh, damn. Wait, so Ellie, do you know what could be the issue with my computer? Why it's not why it's not, I don't get the code? It's just weird. No, it has developer. Just it's not working. Okay, and then message box Y.
Press view.
View.
Press
Code. It doesn't say anything. It doesn't say what I've written down. Nothing.
no. Press view.
View.
Press Project Explorer. Now.
Yo, my,
That's it.
my bringing to Ari tomorrow?
Thanks.
You just want it to come up as 6 and 7. You just wanted it as 6 and 7. Yes or no?
Message box Y and Savava. Okay then. Why is it mismatch? Why is there a mismatch? I have a mismatch. Yeah.
Do you mind making a Google Drive where you can upload?
All this?
Yeah.
It's gonna take me a while, but I could. You're gonna
No,
have.
just if you like the videos or whatever.
All I need from you is to remind me, because I'm not on top of those things. Surname done.
now run it.
I ran it and it's not running for some reason. Type mismatch. I did every single thing you wrote.
I got it right. Check if everything.
Dim username as string. Start surname as string.
Which one did you want it in?
Range B2. Input box. Please enter your last name / last name, comma username, surname, because that's the title of the thing. Range C2 equals surname. That's correct. X equals message box. Hello. Blah blah blah. Nachon. And then the next one
okay,
is all okay.
Okay, that doesn't matter because that's
Yeah.
it's fine. It's fine because that's what you can write anything there.
Settled. Doesn't matter. V question. Message box Y. And it ran. Why is this? Yona, do you know what? This might not be working for me.
Yeah, but there's no outlet there.
No, it's gonna give you what you put in.
Hello?
You don't want anything pre-typed on C2.
Try to run it.
available right now?
Mismatch.
This is what you did.
It says mismatch 13.
Maybe no.
You did in your code. What?
What?
There.
Not circle C.
Okay.
3. Take it out.
Try to maybe take out the last message box Y. I don't shouldn't make it.
No, the
He told-
white's good. The
He
white's
told
good.
us he wants to put it in message box
look,
one.
look at this.
His has range B2.
Write this. Okay. Okay. It's okay. Look. Yes. 6.
I don't know why.
That's what you want. You want it to be 6.
I don't have anything.
6 or 7. 6 is yes and 7 is no.
I don't have anything.
Okay.
Let's get rid of this.
Question, VBS, no. Okay. Okay is the name of the box, right?
Yeah.
You didn't change anything from this before, right?
No, I didn't.
Do something. Delete all of this and check if the top until which spot it was okay. Eh?
Oh, so let's do it as F8. It's right at the beginning.
Here's at the beginning.
This is what you called it?
Yeah. Oh, is it just a Is it? Oh, is it maybe because what's it called? No, it should be fine. No, it's not right. It's gonna take down the recorded in time. Finish that up. Programming class 4.
I'm not sure, dude. I'm really sorry. It's very weird.
Maybe the space or something. No.
Just gonna have to get rid of this one time.
That's so weird, dude. 1 second.
Take your time. Bruce is probably gonna go over what I already know anyway. Do you what's it called? Are you good with math though?
No.
So
But
no,
It's okay.
no, you don't need to miss class, man.
No, it's okay. I'm zoned out for the semester anyway.
Why? Oh, cause of the wedding.
No, just like we're coming up on what's it called? Ready?
Yes or no? Yes, no, not yes and no. No. Try now.
Expected list separator.
Maybe that.
So weird,
Well,
dude.
by Ashley.
Let's try to debug it and see what comes up.
Kind of them time to try to
Surname, input box, please write your last name. Write last name. Surname.
I don't know what the deal is.
Please write your last name is the prompt, right? Write last name is what? What is this?
Write last name? That's what's it called? That's the command that you put in. Because it says write
Please
last
write your
name.
last name.
Now I write the last name. This is the command. Like it says write last name. Now I write the last name actually in when the message box pops up.
I don't understand. I want to take this out and I want to see what happens.
Go for it. That's what's it called? That's what I gathered. That's what I thought you were supposed to do. And now Sababa. No, because you realize by doing this,
Coming up surname. Okay, so you watch.
it's not supposed to come with surname. Mayor surname Sababa. Is
So
all
what you want to
okay?
do is
Oh, I know what's wrong here. This is wrong. Maybe
No,
this
it's all
came
okay.
out or you wrote
what's
it.
called?
You
have
wrote
to
it.
make
You wrote this.
Yona just rewrote this. Go back to okay.
Here,
Go back to
and
okay.
put the quotation mark.
First of all, question mark and then quotation mark.
Yeah,
Question mark, then quotation mark.
and then here also, and now run it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
It's fine.
That's fine.
Run it now. Here. V is missing the